Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do an unboxing video of this deck of playing cards that I ordered online. It's a standard deck of playing cards, but the face cards and the card backs and even the standard number cards have all been designed by an artist to look more interesting. There's a fascinating art style to it that I really loved, so I couldn't resist picking one up. We're going to do an unboxing. We're going to see what's inside, see what the packaging looks like, and how the design turns out. Great packaging for the deck of cards. Black wrapping, red spade sticker holding it together. They sent me this neat sticker right here. artofplay.com. I'll put a link down in the description, but they're easy enough to find. They have a huge selection of different decks of cards. I strongly recommend checking them out. Sent me this little postcard that came along with it. I think these are the backs of many of the different decks of cards that they have. All sorts of interesting designs. Alright, let's see what we have inside. Open this up carefully. I want to keep that sticker intact. That's a neat sticker. Tell you what. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's really neat how it folds out like that. So this is the Pagan deck by Uusi, is I think how you pronounce the company that makes this. It's just being distributed by Art of Play. At least that's where I found it. It's a series of 6 different decks that they've been making, all with different art styles. Most of them, I think all of them in fact, have been kickstarted. So this is one of these Kickstarter decks. It's the one that appealed to me the most. And the reason I've been getting decks of cards, and this one in particular, is I've been working on some role-playing game designs myself, which tend to feature playing cards instead of dice. So it seemed appropriate to me to get a deck of cards that thematically fit the games that I've been working on. And you'll see this one does. There's 52 on the side. Uusi on the back, 52, read the bottom. Manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. They make most of the customized decks of cards that I've seen. Made in the USA. There's a seal holding it together there. We'll get a better look at that. All of the designs are hand painted, so this is a hand painted design on the back here. Let's see if we can split this open. The box has a really nice texture to it. It's not just a painting, but it's embossed, it feels like. Beautiful design to the box. I love how it looks. Okay, let's see if we can keep this sticker on. Okay. Now this deck comes in 2 versions. This is the brown or black version, and there's also an ivory, lighter colored version. The pattern is very similar, but it's white or ivory colored. Those are much harder to find, I found. These are more readily available. So the deck is a brownish goldish color. Right there. Let's look at some of the custom cards. So we have our jokers. They look very similar. Looks like they've just been mirrored, maybe. Let's look at the back of the deck first. It's borderless. The design goes straight up to the edge, which is a really nice look. I'm not a magician. I'm not great with the fans, with the shuffling, with the tricks. That's not something I've ever been very good at, but I do love the look of the cards. Of the Ace of Spades. So this deck is nature themed. The face cards there's an element of wildness, of nature, of trees and forests in the design of all of it. Ace of Spades, Pagan by Uusi. It's like a log there. All of the pips, in addition, have all been hand created. They aren't just the standard pips that you would see on most cards. They've all been hand designed. Alright, let's take a look at some of our face cards. Jack of Spades. Queen of Spades. King of Spades. They're just gorgeous looking. The amount of detail is incredible. I love how it looks like it's slightly faded along the edge there, as if this was made from some old piece of paper that's been weathered and worn over time. Ace of Diamonds. Looks like it's ringed with some sort of grass. Jack of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. It looks like the diamonds have a kind of grassy, almost hay-like theme to them. King of Diamonds. Alright, the clubs. The clubs seem to have a fur theme to them. I love the slight variations in roughness to the pips. And the hearts. King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. And the two promo cards that are normally seen in most decks, in this case, can be combined to make a horse. Not any horse, you can see that it's an 8-legged horse if you look closely, which is a horse from Norse myth, I believe. Sleipnir? Something like that. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. And it says, playing cards, Pagan playing cards by Uusi, made in the USA, number 4, that's deck number 4. There were 3 decks designed before this, and I think there were 2 after. They all have very different themes, all gorgeously illustrated. There you have it. The cards feel great, they're extremely high quality, they have a nice snap to them, they're made by the United States Playing Card Company, so these are the same quality of cards that you would find in a standard bicycle deck, so there's no quality skimped on here. They shuffle really well, they feel great in your hand. They have the, I believe it's called the air cushion texture on them that makes them float slightly above each other. They trap a little bit of air in between them, which makes them slide really nicely. Great for any card game, or for a more thematic game if you're using them, like I am, for a role-playing game that has a strong nature and magical theme to it. So, there we go. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to get some of these yourself, I'll put a link to their website down at the bottom. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Especially let me know if you have run into any other customized decks of playing cards that you really enjoyed. I'd be interested in checking them out. I'm considering to start collecting these a little bit over time. I like having variety in the kinds of decks of cards that I use. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.